folks, how's it going? It's Dalton and I'm back with another ASMR video. And so hold on. Turn the input level up a little bit. So you might have noticed that I got a shirt on that says Dalton ASMR. That's because I ordered a few of them. Because back when I got 100 subscribers, I put up that video that said, hey guys, comment on this video and give me your shirt size and such. And I'll get some shirts printed up. And I'll send them your way as a giveaway. And a thank you combination video. So 5 of you guys will get them shirts. I'll send them out shortly. Looks fine, I think. The only problem is it smells kind of strange because it had the printing. The ink smells weird. It smells like smells kind of like vinegar, but that goes away with that'll go away with a wash. I'm not sure. No, maybe it smells like a glue stick, kind of. Can't figure out what kind of smell it smells like. So I'm using this microphone again. I think it picks up whispering pretty well. But I'll use that binaural one on a handheld. Recorder quite a bit as well. And but other than that, guys, thanks for staying tuned in. Thanks for all the comments. Keep all that up, and I'll keep. I'm glad to see all that there, and I'm glad to answer any questions or requests. Trying to keep from blowing out with my nose on the microphone because it makes a kind of crappy noise. But the fact is, run out of breath pretty easily because I ate too much food, so that's a problem. I'll have to try to remedy that soon enough. I don't know about that fall's here. Fall's coming up, and I like to drink that pumpkin coffee quite a bit, quite a few times a day. I like that pumpkin pie, and the pumpkin muffins, and the pumpkin donuts. All the people go crazy over pumpkin at this time of the year. But let's see here. Figured out about my camera, the new camera that I bought that I'm using right now. Figured out it ain't supposed to record past 11 minutes, so that's a problem. But I said I ain't gonna return it. I'm just gonna look at the positive side of that and say, because every 11 minutes it'll stop recording. So I got some videos planned out here that are gonna be longer than 11 minutes. Like, like there was a marble video I was gonna do that'll be a little while. But I ain't bought them marbles yet. I'm kind of short on funds right now because of the fact that I got these shirts and I have to ship them out. And stuff ain't cheap, I'll tell you what. It's about as cheap as having a jacuzzi bathtub. But other than that, like I said, the camera stops recording every 11 minutes. So I'm just gonna have to press record every 11 minutes when it turns off. So you notice if I'm making a longer video, you'll notice, little fade in and outs. And that's like, oh, that's because it's been 11 minutes. But the sound quality ain't gonna be messed up for that. It'll still, excuse me. That's strange. It's like that's about a half burp, I think. Kind of a cool sound. I wish I could do that on command, but I don't think I can. But let's see, guys, for the rest, for the future, like I said, I'll grant your guys' requests. And, because I'm happy to do that, and that's fun to explore that kind of stuff. Stuff that I didn't think of, or things like that. Try to be a little bit creative or artsy with all of it. But, so I'll still get around to doing them. Just give me a little bit of time. Because of the fact that I work a lot. And I don't got a lot of time. I don't got a lot of downtime. But, for the rest of this video, I'm going to talk about, my makeup and a story, an ad-lib story about how I got a pumpkin family. Because of the fact that it's around fall right now. Once there was a pumpkin family, there was three of them. There was a mom, there was a dad, and there was a son. So one morning the kid comes down for breakfast before school. He comes to the table. Mom and Dad say, hey, Pumpkin, how you feeling today? How you feeling this morning? And he says, Mom and Dad, last night I had a nightmare that somebody used us as a pumpkin pie. And he said, honey, don't worry, I don't think that kind of thing will happen. You just gotta look at the bright side and just hope it doesn't. He said, I know that around the fall, around the October and such, people are always drinking their pumpkin lattes and putting their pumpkin syrup on everything and eating pumpkin muffins, eating pumpkin pies. But we just hope we ain't gonna get selected to be eaten as a pumpkin pie this year. And he said, okay, I'm gonna try not to think about it. So he jumped on the bus and he got to school. And then, and his teacher said, hey, Pumpkin, I'd like you to tell us what you're going to be for Halloween this year. And then it was just at that moment that he said, that's right, it's going to be Halloween, so I can dress up as something else. And it isn't going to be inconspicuous. Because of the fact that it's Halloween and everyone will be dressed up. So if I'm dressed up, then they won't pick me to be in a pumpkin pie, or they won't make a carving, they won't make a jack-o'-lantern out of me. And he said, that's such a great idea. He said, I'm gonna turn into a chicken for Halloween. I'll be a chicken. And the teacher said, that sounds like a good idea. So time came and went, as it tends to do, folks. Time came and went, and Halloween came up, and the pumpkin dressed up like a chicken, and then he went out, and someone saw him, and they said, hey, I'd like to eat that chicken. I'd like to make fried chicken out of it. And then they scooped him up, and he was never seen again. That's not really a positive ending to that story. So maybe I'll change the ending. So he dressed up like a chicken, and then he went out. People said, look at that, that's the greatest chicken I've ever seen. They said, it looks lifelike. They said, that's the best costume I've ever seen. And then a woman came up to him and said, hey, my husband runs a Halloween costume contest. You'll have to enter it. It's $1 million prize. So the pumpkin entered a Halloween contest. And guess what? If he didn't win that contest, and he received $1 million. And then he bought himself a big house. And he didn't ever have to worry about putting in a pumpkin pie again. But okay, folks. More videos on the way. I'll try to make one every day. Got some cool creative crap stuff on the way. Other than that, folks, it's Dalton out.